Welcome back to our channel, everyone. If you're a fan of Korean drama legends and real-life romance stories that tug at your heart, then you're absolutely in the right place. Today, we bring you a breaking and emotional update that is sweeping through the Korean entertainment world. Just days before the beautiful song Hye-kyo walks down the aisle to begin a new chapter in her life, we'll reveal the full story behind Song Joong-ki's touching message, the hidden emotions behind his words, and how fans around the world are reacting to this unexpected twist. Trust us, you don't want to miss a single second of this. If you love K-drama news, celebrity love stories, and emotional moments that leave you speechless, don't forget to hit like, subscribe. As fans across Asia brace themselves for the wedding of one of Korea's most beloved actresses, Song Hye-kyo, a name from her past has just resurfaced, unexpectedly, and with a wave of raw emotion. Just days before Hye-kyo is set to walk down the aisle, Song Joong-ki, her former husband and co-star from the globally adored drama Descendants of the Sun, has sent her a heartfelt message that is now making headlines everywhere. And it's not just the words, it's the timing, the sincerity, and the overwhelming nostalgia that are leaving everyone breathless. It was supposed to be a fairy tale that ended long ago, their whirlwind romance, the highly publicized 2017 wedding, and then, shockingly, their divorce 2 years later in 2019. Since then, both Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo have gone their separate ways, remaining largely silent about their past together. The news was met with joy and celebration by her supporters, until whispers began circulating that someone from her past had something to say. Most people brushed it off as rumors until this morning, when an anonymous insider close to both actors confirmed Song Joong-ki had indeed sent her a private, handwritten message. Though the letter was not intended for the public eye, excerpts of it have surfaced, leaving fans teary-eyed and stunned. "We shared a beautiful chapter," Joong-ki reportedly wrote. And though the pages have turned, with hashtags like hashtag Song Joong-ki message and hashtag Hye-kyo wedding trending within hours, what makes this moment so powerful isn't just the message, it's everything it stands for. In an industry often dominated by scandal, silence, and shadows, this quiet gesture of dignity and well wishes feels like a rare gem. Joong-ki could have chosen to say nothing. After all, the past is the past. But the fact that he chose to reach out, even privately, speaks volumes about the man he is and the depth of the relationship they once shared. Sources say that Song Hye-kyo was visibly moved upon receiving the message. She reportedly didn't expect it, and those closest to her say she took a quiet moment for herself after reading it. No tears were seen, but her expression, they say, was one of quiet reflection and gratitude. Whether she plans to respond, this is not just about a message, this is about healing, about accepting the past and wishing the best for someone you once loved. Another said, Joong-ki's words show he's at peace, and it's the kind of gesture that reminds us all of what real love is, something that doesn't turn bitter, even when it ends. As more details about the wedding emerge, such as the location, the dress, and the guest list, this quiet, deeply personal moment between Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo continues to dominate the conversation. Industry insiders hint that Joong-ki will not be attending the wedding, and rightly so. But he has already made his presence known, not in body but in spirit. This moment is not just about two celebrities. It's a mirror for many of us, reminding the world that endings don't have to be ugly. That love, in its purest form, may not always last, but respect, kindness, and empathy can endure far beyond a relationship's expiration date. It's rare to witness such grace in a breakup, let alone years later when wounds are supposed to have healed and lives have moved on. Some fans have even speculated whether this gesture may cause emotional confusion for Hye-kyo ahead of her big day. Could a message from a past love shake the foundation of her new beginning? It was a genuine well-wish from someone who once held her heart, letting go with dignity and kindness. As the wedding day of Song Hye-kyo draws near, the emotional weight of the moment continues to deepen. Every detail, every whisper. And now, this unexpected message from Song Joong-ki has transformed what was meant to be a joyful new beginning into something far more profound. It has become a story about forgiveness, about history. Many have confessed that they never truly got over the Song couple's breakup, and this letter has reopened a chapter that felt like it ended too abruptly. I cried when they divorced. And now I'm crying again, one fan tweeted. Not because I want them to get back together, but because the love they shared was real, and it still shows. Respectful Letter has reminded everyone that perhaps the details of their breakup don't matter anymore. What matters is how they've chosen to carry themselves after the fact. In a rare move, even Korean media outlets, which are typically cautious about sensitive celebrity stories, have acknowledged the emotional weight of Joong-ki's message. Headlines read like poetry. A whisper from the past. Love, even in goodbye. The message that touched a nation. This isn't just gossip. It's history unfolding in real time, in the form of human emotion that everyone, famous or not, can relate to. Close friends of Song Hye-kyo, speaking anonymously, say that she has been focused and serene as the wedding approaches. A quiet wondering of what if? What if things had turned out differently? What if the Song couple had made it through the storm? These questions float in the minds of millions. But the beauty of Joong-ki's message lies in its refusal to dwell in the past. It is not an attempt to rewrite history, but to honor it. Meanwhile, the identity of Song Hye-kyo's groom remains mostly under wraps. While some believe he is a non-celebrity figure, a businessman or a private individual, others suspect it could be someone within the industry. Regardless, comparisons are inevitable. Some fans have expressed concern over how the new groom feels about Joong-ki's message. But those close to the couple insist that there is no jealousy, no conflict, only mutual understanding and respect for the past. This may not be the fairy tale reunion some fans once hoped for, but it is something even more mature. A closure that feels earned, not forced. A peace offering that doesn't come with conditions. And for many, that makes it even more beautiful. Song Joong-ki himself, currently busy with his international projects and family life, made not out of obligation, but from a place of sincerity. He didn't consult his management team, nor did he tell many people. It was, in his own way, a final chapter. What we're witnessing here is not just the story of two celebrities, but of two human beings navigating love, loss, and growth under the harsh light of public scrutiny. Their journey, once so heavily scrutinized and speculated upon, now feels quieter, more personal. And perhaps that's how it was always meant to be. As Song Hye-kyo prepares to take her vows, she does so not just as an actress or a star, but as a woman who has lived, who has lost, and who has learned. Her wedding will be remembered not only for its elegance or guest list, not as a forgotten chapter, but as someone who once loved her deeply, and who, with his simple, touching message, reminded the world what love can look like even when it no longer wears a ring. In the end, this story is not about rekindling what once was. It's about honoring what was, blessing what is, and respecting what will be. A rare, delicate balance that only two truly mature souls could achieve in a world that often demands scandal over sincerity.